Hi, I'm Ken Miller, Director of Entertainment for the Broadmoor Hotel. Welcome to Broadmoor Entertainment's Interview Cafe. Hi. Today I'm talking with a person who's extremely talented and I think represents Colorado like no one else. He's an Emmy Award winner. He was on the road with Dolly Parton for 11 years. And here's some other folks you might have heard of that he's played with: John Denver, Vince Gill, Amy Grant, Kenny Rogers, Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt, Pure Prairie League, and on and on. He sang the opening song for the best Little Whorehouse in Texas, the actual movie. He continues to write great music, even on airplanes, when he's traveling to places all over the world. He has performed for some kind of important folks like Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, George Bush Sr., Bill Clinton, and most recently for George W. Bush. So today, I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk with my great friend, Jim Salestrom.
Hey, thanks, Ken. It's really great to be here.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. And well, first of all, I'm just really honored to have this opportunity to talk with you. And I come from a composition background, which you know, and I have a real personal interest in musical kind of creativity. And what I'm hoping is, can you take us through some of the steps that you might go through in the creative process for writing a song?
For writing a song? Sure. There's not an exact science to it for me. I'm not someone that's disciplined, that sits down every day and works like a half an hour on a song. When someone says something clever, I will go. The light will happen above my brain or something, and I'll maybe write that down or jot it down or try to remember it. But normally, someone will ask you which comes first, the lyric or the music, and these days it seems like it's the phone call first. You get the phone call first. Yes, because I do a lot of music for tributes for people's lives and to capture certain special events. And I'm working on a song right now for Warren Miller, who's a legendary filmmaker. He does the ski films.
Oh, I love those films.
And so I'm working on a song right now for him. And I try to write songs that are heartfelt and will tug at the emotional strings, you know. I really love it if I can evoke an emotion like a tear, if I can bring a tear to someone's eyes. I love sentimentality. But I also like to try to figure out a way to make it interesting, or to twist the phrase enough that it's a clever or intelligent way to make people think. And if you can draw people in and make them think a little bit, if you can capture an emotion and do it like that. I love writing on a computer, and as I've gotten older, I find myself doing 4 or 5 or 6 drafts, and I keep trying to polish, and I keep trying to tighten it up. I keep trying to get, less lyric and get the story told with a little bit less lyric. Obviously I'm a wordy person right now, but I try to get it done with less words. And it's interesting also because I've grown up with music all my life. Once I get the lyric kind of formed, the melody's already kind of percolating in the back of my brain, and playing the guitar and not knowing all the chords. I've been shooting for minimalism these days.
You've stayed here at the Broadmoor now for a couple weeks, I think, pretty much, off and on. And can you tell us a little bit about your impressions of the Broadmoor? And
I've been doing this for about 35 years, and I've had a really great career in music. And I've seen what it's like to stay in the very nicest places because of my association with Dolly Parton, and then traveling the world with the ski industry. I've stayed in some pretty nice places. I would say the Broadmoor experience is at the very peak of my happiest memories, and it is the most classy, wonderful place you could ever go to get away with a loved one, or to have a conference or a meeting, or if you can swing it and come to the Broadmoor, it is absolutely first rate. And everyone that works here they are trained in a way to a point where I'm not sure that they're trained in this regard. I think they just get it. They have it. Everyone is so friendly and so nice. And to walk the grounds of the Broadmoor, it's old world class. It's an old world. It's very European in a way, and it's definitely a 5-star resort.
Do you think you'd like to play something for us right now?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to play a little bit.
All
And
right.
I love getting to collaborate with someone of your talents because of your background and your education and your experience. This is the easy part. Now here's the part you picked up.
Love that. For more information on Jim Salestrom, you can go to www.jimsalestrom.com. Thanks for coming to Broadmoor Entertainment's Interview Cafe. We hope you come back often. There's going to be a lot more interviews to come. See you real soon.